Alright, I apologize for the audio. I'm using my knockoff GoPro because my phone's about dead, but I'm here in the corn today. Actually, I'm waiting for Pap to finish finish raking before I can start round baling. And look at this. You don't see this every day. Here's a corn stalk tassel that looks like it started to grow into an ear. I've never seen that before. Well, there's another one that did it too. Here, look at this. If any of you guys know what that is or what causes it, I mean, let me know, because that is interesting and neat at the same time. Go down, there's another one too. Huh, look at that, 3 right in a row. But anyways, just thought I'd give you guys a little crop update here. This corn is coming along really good. It's probably, well, here, let me see here. As you can see, here's me. I got the sun right in the wrong way, but here's me, and the corn's way up there. But yeah, I'll try not to do that again because the sun's to my back, and that's the way I'd like to keep it. It makes for better videos, but this corn's a little nitrogen deficient. You can see it's taken all the nitrogen from the lower leaves. I saw on How Farms Work, Ryan explained it whenever in one of his videos, which was really neat. And I see this is a common occurrence. This field has a lot of these ears in the tassels, which is different. I haven't seen that before, but as long as we keep getting rain, this corn will do alright. I don't think it was worth the $232 a bag for seed, but because we got a bunch of these screwed up tassels. I mean, there's another one. But I'm working my way out here to the soybeans. I'll show you what they look like. Pap's raking mulch hay right now. It's Saturday, August the 6th. It's in the evening. You'll have seen it was pretty hot today, so we try not to do a lot of stuff in the heat. Just save it till the evening. But here's the soybeans. They're looking pretty good. I mean, I'd say a good, probably a good 2.5 feet tall. I mean, they're not. They might be bin busters this year, I don't know. We haven't had a good soybean crop in a while. Here, I'll walk out down the tram line. Try to block you guys from the wind. Yeah, it was a little debatable this year if it was going to be a good bean crop or not, but we got some Japanese beetle pressure, and the beans are going in the flower stage right now. But they look really nice. You can see there's the sun. It's going down. I kind of wanted to bale with the lights on the tractor tonight, so I'm gonna try to go as long as possible without baling. Since we're such a small farm and I do a lot of stuff during the week now, since it's during the summer and I have off school, not very much stuff gets done in the evenings. It's just the way it is. I like to bale and do stuff in the evenings. But as you can see, the beans here, we got little pods that are starting to develop right there. Soon it'll be filling pods and whatnot. And I hope it's a good crop. I mean, I really do. Beans are worth more than corn, so I hope the corn's really a good crop to make up for the bad corn price. Around here, as you can see here, here's a good example. My knees are about 3-4 feet, and the beans are right about to my knees. So I apologize for the wind noise. It's pretty bad. It's a little breezy today, but I mean, yeah, it's a really nice crop. Really nice crop. So far, everything this year's actually been a really nice crop. It's good yields. The hay's a little disappointing, but I'm working on that. Trying to get better yields on that department. I am this fall we're thinking about putting out 6-7 acres. Since there seems to be a flood to the rye seed market, we're probably going to get out of that business and just focus on row crops. Well, more like crops that we can haul in the truck and take in and sell it by the truckload, because rye seed we cater to the individual small farmer, and or the individual farmer has to come and buy it. Any size farmer can come buy it, but it's a lot harder you have to more cater to their convenience instead of your convenience, whereas corn and beans, you load it in the truck and you take it at your convenience. Sometimes your convenience isn't the best price, but sometimes your convenience is a better price. But you sell it by the truckload, and there's a lot less. There's no sell 5 bushel here and sell 5 bushel there and whatnot. That's just the way it is. We try to keep rye. We try to sell it We try to sell it all at once, but sometimes that stuff doesn't happen. Most of the time, somebody will buy 3 bushel at a time, 4 bushel at a time. Maybe they'll buy 5 bushel at a time. And look at that. Look at that. That is the homemade radio antenna I made for the 2750 back when we got it. That is freaking neat. It fell off. Actually, it ripped off. And it really screwed the radio up. But what I did was I took a metal tire gauge, electrical taped it to the original radio thinger, and stuck it up there. And then instead of just getting 1 station, I could get 2 or 3 stations. None of them were the country stations that I liked, but hey, you get what you get. You take what you can get when you're in the business of farming sometimes. But I can't believe I found that. That is just awesome. But anyways, back on the subject of the rye market. We sell like 3 or 4 bushel at a time. To the one time we sold about 45 bushel to a guy, and he was really happy with it. But I don't even know where I'm walking. I should be walking back to the tractor and baler because I think Pap's getting done soon. But it's kind of we end up having to bag it. We end up taking it out of the wagon, measuring it in bushel tubs, and bagging it. And yes, we could update our equipment and get the bagger and the automatic scales and all that stuff. But that's a lot of money to invest in a business that we're pretty sure is going to be flooded here within the next 2 or 3 years, especially with the way corn is. We saw this year there's been a lot more farmers that have planted it. It's one of those things that you just can't really. It takes a little bit of time to get into it, but once everybody gets into it, it's going to be like the corn and soybean market again. So, I mean, yes, it did get us through a tough time last year, but probably this year, if we can sell it, great. If we can't, well, it's not so great. If we can't sell it, we'll just use it as our own cover crop again and probably not plant it. Just use it as a cover crop, spray it, and then not raise it for seed. And then what we'll do is yeah, I lost my train of thought. It's not really good. It's been a really long day, but I'm trying to think here. I'll let you look at the beans while I get my train of thought back here. Oh yeah, but anyways, back to, I got it now, but with the rye, more and more farmers are going to slowly get into it because there's money in it. You can sell rye for $9, $10, $11 a bushel combine run, and if it's cleaned, you can sell it for up to $14 a bushel. But so more people will get into that, whereas corn right now, our local elevators are still paying up in the 360s, but the futures on the Chicago futures are down in the 320s. So, and I know out west some guys were saying they're down in the 290s. So probably corn, we'll look and see if it's worth corn. We might try to cut costs on seed, go with a cheaper seed variety, but I know soybeans we won't change seed varieties because we gotta have Liberty Link soybeans. That Liberty spray is awesome. It's awesome. Especially because we don't use any pre-emerge residual herbicides. We probably should, but right now we're in full tillage beans, so there's really no point in pre-emerge residual herbicides because the tillage will just destroy that. But corn, since we're no-till corn, I can throw atrazine in the tank and control the weeds that the Roundup won't control with atrazine. But so probably corn, we'll look at cutting seed varieties, and I'm looking at cutting fertilizer costs. I haven't got quotes on chicken manure yet, but that's what I'm looking into. If I can get chicken manure for $40 a ton and get it in the 25 ton triaxle loads, that's cheaper than commercial fertilizer, which what we get's triple 19, and that's roughly $600 a ton. And the chicken manure is a lot better for the soil than the commercial fertilizer. It'll have a lasting effect on it. Which, I mean, these beans are awesome. I mean, they're just beautiful. So, well, I think that's enough for this video. I can't believe I was rambling on for 12 minutes already, but, well, I'm heading back to the tractor. Tractor and baler. Hopefully he has enough raked up that I can go to town. I mean, the problem is I'm baling probably about, well, I'm running 4th gear on the 2750, and I think I'm baling about 5 mile an hour. But he's raking probably about 5 mile an hour, but he's rolling 4 or 5 windrows together because it's light second cut. There's a lot of weeds in it, so I'm gonna stick it in the row for mulch hay, because I'd like to try to get the mulch hay all done and taken care of and out of here before I go back to school. It gives me a lot more flexibility when I can be here to load a truck. So, and then I'll call them and they'll send a truck when they can. So, but anyways, I mean, I just can't get over how nice these beans look. I mean, yes, the deer have mowed the tops off of them. They're like lawnmowers, but I mean, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And I still got the 6620, so probably I'll still have it this fall. So this will probably be cutting beans with the 6620 this year, and the 3300. I can't seem to talk Pap into running the 3300 in the same field as whenever I'm going with the 6620. I don't know why. I think he's afraid I'll lap him or something. Because I know I can push it in beans. I can't push. I don't want to push it in wheat or rye. But yeah, here's the neighbor's beans, full of mare's tail. I can't really make fun of them because we got a milkweed problem ourselves. So I did spot spray them all, but the milkweed seems to not be dying from the Roundup, so I don't know. I might have to go at it with a concoction of Roundup, Gramoxone, and 2,4-D to try to kill it. But I'll deal with that when that time comes. So, anyways, thanks for watching. please comment, rate, and subscribe, because there's my chariot and I'm getting ready to go to town, round bale and hay. Have a good day, guys.